But I do want to have one question that I do want to ask you. Like, when I came to your hotel room the other day, I just couldn't stop thinking and couldn't get out of my head for some weird reason. Why did you have two beds? And why was one bed all messed up?
Dan, are you serious?
Let me count mine. You know. Ask me what I'm doing, just grinding. Haters wanna hate, let them hate, never mind them. Be more bins, tryna reach the next plateau. And I can't stop till I achieve my goals. Keep a couple feet inside the photos. So official with the vibe, and can kick up my zone. Hold on for a minute, let me count mine. You know.
This has been a wild 6 days, man. This has been a very, 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 very wild 6 days. You know, as human beings, we make mistakes. My problem is I gotta stop making the same mistakes, man. You know, today, it's been a full day. And I decided to take a chance and reach out to So-So. And I don't even want to be like, oh, I want to see my daughter. Because I want to see So-So too. That's the truth. The only thing is the way that things ended the other day when I went to the hotel to bring her flowers and stuff. I just felt like she may not even answer the phone for me. And I've been going back and forth with myself all day long. Like, should I call her? Is she gonna answer the phone? If she don't answer the phone, I don't feel a reason for me to keep pulling up to the hotel, because I can kind of see how angry and upset that she is at me. More important, disappointed because I let her down, you know. But today is the day that I'm actually going to call. I'm going to go ahead and call. I've been going back and forth whether I should call her or not. Worried about the wrong thing, like if she's going to answer the phone or not. But the only way to find out is to do it. And one of the things that I always said over the years was you have to grab the bull by the horns. If you don't grab the bull by the horns, you never know. You know what the results is going to be. Some people don't play the lottery, but they complain about being broke all the time. But they won't take a chance to buy that lottery ticket to see what really happened for them. You know, I love this woman with all my heart. I love our daughter with all my heart. I love all of my children with all of my heart. I didn't get into this relationship just for it to end on the internet, like most people said, and praying and hoping that it would. That's not what I got into this for. And speaking of that, man, reading some of you guys' comment, I realized just how many people really praying on my downfall. Like, how many people are really praying on my downfall? People in the comments talking crazy. And it's like, maybe I needed to see this. I needed to see this to make sure that I wasn't over-exaggerating by things that I be saying. I needed to see certain things to know that it wasn't my mind playing tricks on me. You know, I'm getting kind of sidetracked here. But it's been some sleepless nights the last 6 nights. It has been sleepless. Going to the hotel kind of scared me because it let me know just how upset that she is at me. So-So would have never, ever in a million years slammed the door in my face. I buy this woman flowers at least once a week. You walk in my house, she got fresh flowers every single week. Not on a special holiday, not just because there's something special going on. She get it every single week, no matter what. Every woman should get flowers all the time, not because it's Mother's Day or a special day. So-So would have never slammed flowers on the floor, never. And it just keeps playing over in my head, over and over and over and over and over. You know, I just want my family to come home. Me and the kids was out earlier in Darien. We was at the grocery store and we seen people walking around like husband and wives, and they had their kids with them. And my son looked at me again. He was like, "Pops, you okay?" I said, "Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good." Even my smaller kids are kind of feeling that something is wrong. They know. But you know what, guys? I'm gonna grab the bull by the horns today. I'm gonna call So-So and see if we can talk and hopefully, possibly meet up. People in the comments were saying, give her some time. Give her some time. I think 6 days is enough time. So we're gonna go ahead and call her. Hope she answered the phone. Probably ain't gonna answer it.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available.
No answer. Wow. So she didn't even answer the phone. I don't want to seem like I'm thirsty. What I'm gonna do is make a thirsty move. I'm gonna call her back.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
What's up, Damien?
Well, first and foremost, I just want to ask you, did I call you at a bad time?
No, go ahead.
Okay. Well, how are you and the baby?
Best I've ever been.
The best you've ever been?
Mm-hmm.
So you're happy? Huh?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
Well, I just, I don't know how long you got the hotel, but I just, I really miss you, So-So. I miss you and the baby. It's been really, really hard for me to sleep every single night, like tossing and turning and stuff, and I ain't trying to call you with no sob story or nothing, but I'm really not even, like, eating right. I just, like, it's been really stressful. The kids been missing you and asking about you. And it's like, I don't really know, like, anything else to do but just keep trying, I just really want to know if we can somehow, some way, like, meet up somewhere to talk sometime this week, just to see if we can kind of figure something out. That's really my goal, is to try to figure something out so I can bring everybody back together. I know that you didn't move out here, for dumb stuff. And I know that you gave up a lot for me. And I appreciate that. And I know I haven't always shown, that appreciation the way that I should have. And one thing, I don't think I've ever said was I'm sorry. And so I really want to apologize to you and tell you that I'm sorry. For the mistakes that I made, making dumb choices. I am too old to be making the same mistakes over and over, but I just feel like it's been almost a week now, 6 days, and it's like, I feel like everything is falling apart, and I don't want us to fall apart. I want us to I want to learn from this experience, and I want to grow from it, but I want to grow with you and our daughter, my family. I just feel so empty on the inside, babe. And it's like, I don't know what to do, who to turn to, and I just want you to know that I'm sorry, and I do miss you. You know?
I hear you.
Do you still love me?
Of course I still love you. Just because we arguing and stuff, like, if you love somebody, don't just go away overnight. Make it make sense.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But at the same time, it's like, you know, I appreciate you saying what you're saying and everything. You know, I don't have no issue with meeting up or whatever you're trying to do, but I just need, like, you know, just a better apology, I guess. Because you can say one thing with your mouth and flowers and all these different things, but it's like, if you don't get it through your skull, you never will. You know, you actually have to understand what you did, how it affected me, and you just have to take in consideration that, you know, it wasn't cool.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. You know, this is me taking full accountability. You know, I wish I was looking at you right in the eyes, you know, to tell you this, you know, but this is me taking full accountability. I realize, you know, at my age, I shouldn't be repeating the same pattern of behavior or mistakes when it comes to certain situations and the way that I respond to anything. But I want you to know that I do love you. I love our daughter. I love our family. I love what me and you share. You know, I can't say that me and you really been through a lot because really, we really haven't. We have more exciting, fun, amazing moments together than we have bad, disappointing, and negative moments. And I just want to just keep that going. I want to get back to what, you know, we was doing before all this happening. I mean, we was enjoying the birth of our beautiful daughter, you know, trying to bond with her and get to know her. And all of a sudden, everything just went upside down, you know, and it's something that I didn't even see coming because I've been trying to do the right thing. And sometimes it's like, even when I'm doing the right thing, it still seems to be some type of fucked up situation that comes from it. And it's like, sometimes I don't see these things coming.
Okay, pause right there. Pause right in there. First of all, don't say you were trying to do the right thing when you know what you did. So what you was doing wasn't the right thing. Just say that you recognize you're wrong. Don't say, oh, I was trying to do the right thing, because if you was, then we would not be in a situation that we're in right now. Don't piss me off. Please don't.
Okay.
Like, just acknowledge your wrongs. Say that you want to move forward and be a better man and do better, and then that would make me be like, okay, at least you're trying and you actually taking accountability for your wrongs. Like, don't just say, oh, you were trying. Like, don't do that, please, because it's just making me feel like you still not recognizing the issue at hand. Like,
okay, you're right. You're absolutely right. My apologies for that. You know, maybe I shouldn't have said that right there, but I am sorry, and I will do better. You deserve better from me, and you will get better from me. You know, I know that what I do on social media, and even some things that I do off social media, can affect every area of my life and my relationship at home. You know, what me and you have, I hold very, very close to my heart. And I don't ever want to lose that. You know, what we have is what I want to be forever. I don't want to date again. I don't want to ever do any of that stuff again. I'm happy where I'm at. You know, I just have one question, you know, that I do want to ask you, and I don't want to really upset you because it seems, you know, I appreciate you, first of all, being on the phone with me, talking to me. Because I called you twice and you answered this time, and I didn't think you were going to answer. But I do want to have one question that I do want to ask you. Like, when I came to your hotel room the other day, I just couldn't stop thinking and couldn't get out of my head for some weird reason. Why did you have two beds? And why was one bed all messed up?
Again, are you serious? You worried about two beds? You cannot be for real right now.
I'm not.
I can never take you seriously. Oh my God, we having a serious conversation and you're sitting here worrying about why I had two beds. Are you serious right now?
Maybe
I know you're not being serious right now.
Maybe I shouldn't have asked you that. But it was like, we don't hide, you know. I just was like, it was bothering me. And I was just like, dang, you know, this bed is really messed up, you know. And I just was like,
what do you mean this bed is really messed up? Only one bed was messed up. Our daughter, was on the other bed. Like, what are you talking about? Only one bed was messed up because I was laying in it.
Well, I would like to say I appreciate you saying our daughter, because the last few conversations has been my daughter. So I do appreciate that. But listen, I don't mean no disrespect. Maybe I shouldn't have asked you about the bed.
This would make me want to bop you, like, right in your damn dome.
But
and here you go with drawing once again, just like you was before, trying to show my baby face in the camera. Now you drawing again on the phone, worrying about a bed, an extra bed at that. Like, you should have been more like, you know, you would have had a valid point in if I was sitting there not answering the damn door. Like, if I would have never let you in the hotel, then you would have had a valid point. But you don't, because obviously if it's two beds and I still let your black ass in, then you have no point. You have no reason to even be questioning me about nothing. And you lucky that it wasn't somebody else there, because it should have been for real.
What? Really?
Yeah, it should have been. But like I said, I don't like you move, so.
Whoa! Why should it have been somebody else there, babe? Besides me, It
wasn't. Don't carry every word that I say. Just know there was nobody else there because you was there, right? Okay.
That's
you
true.
was there for the moment. You got to see what you seen, and there was nobody else there. You worried about the wrong stuff once again.
Okay.
It was an extra bed for your daughter, for our daughter. Stop acting like you don't know what's going on.
Yeah, but that's a pretty big bed for her by herself. I'm not trying to change the subject. That was a queen size bed. That's pretty big for an infant, babe. That's all I'm saying.
Where this conversation going? Because
you know what? I just want to know, like, you know, I don't know, like, what you got planned. I don't know how long that you have your room. And I would like to, you know, spend time with the baby and you. I would like to sit down and have a conversation with you. I don't know if you feel comfortable coming to the house or you want to meet up somewhere tomorrow.
We definitely can meet up somewhere. I'm really, really trying my hardest just to be kind, be the, you know, woman that I am, kindness, understanding, and loving. But sometimes you just make it so hard. So yeah, let's just plan to meet up somewhere. We can talk because we have a child. But like, I just need you to get in your. I really need you to like double down and understand that this is not a game. This is real life. You know, this is real life. So just take accountability, apologize the correct way, and don't have me out here looking crazy because it's not cool.
Yeah.
It's not.
Well, I'm taking accountability now, and I am going to apologize to your face and tell you every word I just said. I just, you know, I'm not trying to be selfish. I just want you to come home. I want you and the baby to come home. I don't like you guys being in a hotel. I miss waking up next to you every morning. I miss the movies that we watch every night, even though you be like scaring the living crap out of me with these movies. Heads falling off and rolling down the street and getting ran over by buses and stuff. That stuff is creepy to me. But I do enjoy that kind of stuff. And I miss you waking me up 3-4 times a night, breaking my well-needed sleep to make the bottles and stuff. And hearing the baby cry and looking at me in the eyes and stuff. I miss playing with her. And I miss waking up with my queens every morning.
Yeah, I definitely understand what you mean. On a more serious note, every child needs their father and their mother. They need both. So I get what you're saying, and I'm willing to work with you, meet up. But I'm not saying that things are gonna go back to peachy cream and like the way it was. But we definitely can meet up and see where it go from there. But we'll talk about it. But yeah, I guess I'm okay with that. But just don't trigger me. Just don't trigger me, please.
I'm not going to trigger. I'm not going to trigger you, babe. I just want to just talk to you. That's all. I just want to tell you how sorry I am and how much I love you and miss you and the baby. It's not on no fugazi type stuff. My heart is where it's at. I'm on my feelings right now. I feel like almost the last week now, I haven't even been myself. Like, I'm not even the Damien Crier that I'm supposed to be, and it's been very, very noticed. I even feel like I'm kind of like slimming down a little bit,
Okay, it's not about you. That's what you need to realize. It's not about you. Just like I can say, okay, well, I haven't been the Sophia that I've been because I'm sitting here with a newborn baby going through postpartum, and I got to worry about a whole bunch of drama that I'm not used to. So it could be the same thing. So, like, it's not about you. It's really not.
But, babe, when I seen you, was looking really nice. Like, really nice.
And I'm going to look when you see me next time. But I'm just saying, like, it's not about you. So let's not turn this conversation to what you've been going through. I feel like you deserve everything you've been going through because you did this, I didn't do this, you did this.
Yeah, I did. You are right. I did. I've been trying to wrap my head around it, and you are right. I am responsible. So, can I call you later on to at least like we can establish some type of like meetup location, or you want to come to or would you like to come to the house?
We can meet up.
Oh, you don't want to come to the house to talk?
Look, we can meet up somewhere. That's fine.
Oh, okay. Well, can I at least ask you this?
I'm listening.
How much longer do you have at your hotel?
Look, don't worry about it. I've been having my hotel as long as I want to have my hotel.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, I will call you later on and see if we can like find a meetup location and just go from there. And I just want to say I definitely appreciate you talking to me and stuff like that to give me the time. But before I go, I just want to ask you, how is our daughter doing? How is she doing?
She is doing great. She is sleeping like she usually does, and her quality of life is great without the drama.
Okay. Do she miss her dad?
I guess that's something that you gonna have to figure out in person.
Do you miss her dad?
Anyway, Damien, we'll talk later.
You can't answer that question. Do you miss her dad?
Goodbye, Damien.
Her dad misses you. Okay. Okay, I'll call you later on and see if we can find a location to meet up at.
Okay.
All right, thanks for your time. Okay, bye-bye. Well, I guess some progress is better than no progress. And I feel like I made the right decision by making that second phone call. I didn't want to seem like I was thirsty, because people will drag you when you being too thirsty. But this is my family, man. And I'm really glad that I picked the phone up and called her number again, because if I wouldn't have called, I wouldn't have found out what I just found out, that we could actually meet up. Hopefully we could do it sooner than later. I'll probably call again later on to see if we can just meet up today. I really would have wanted her to come to the house, but apparently she's still not comfortable coming to the house. And I'm not gonna lie, man, I feel like shit. I do. I feel like shit. I really do. Like, as much as I've been trying to move and trying to stay private, keep things privately off the internet, I've been doing such a good job up until recently. I made a mistake, and now I'm paying for that mistake. Comment down below if you guys think I should call again and see if we can meet up today. Or you guys think I should just stick to the plan and we just meet up tomorrow and go from there. I am a little bit nervous, but we'll just see what happens. I feel like crying, man.